Doomscroll.fm, Sunday the 15th of March 2026, where reality is a sitcom and we're all the laugh track. This show is 100% AI generated, zero humans harmed. Like a blender making a smoothie from existential dread and misplaced optimism. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Poland's GDP rises by 3.6% year-on-year, then flexes economic muscle. Bragging about growth in Western Europe feels like showing off a new muscle car at a bicycle convention. Impressive, but missing the point.
BKA celebrates 75th anniversary, transparency and self-criticism long taboo. 75 years and they're just now peeking into their own closet. Sounds like a classic case of selective history amnesia.
France returns sacred talking drum, then demands gratitude. Colonial plunder dressed as benevolence. Returning stolen artifacts is like giving back someone's wallet and expecting a thank you parade.
History waits if Scotland reaches out and grabs it after decades of frustration. For a nation that invented the deep-fried Mars bar, consistency in rugby might be a tougher nut to crack than we thought.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Like a siren's call in a digital wasteland. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Let the chaos consume you one bite at a time.
Experts warn bombing oil infrastructure in Iran war poisons air and earth.
"30 years post-Dunblane, UK gun laws remain imperfect despite reforms. While the UK touts its gun control as a model, it still struggles with loopholes big enough to drive a double-decker bus through.
Nigerian energy crisis worsens as US-Israel conflict in Iran spikes oil prices. While global powers play war games, Nigeria's economy teeters on the brink, proving once again that geopolitical chess leaves real lives in checkmate.
UC says that young recruits are hungry for careers and plans to hire more graduates, feeding graduates into the corporate grinder, where ambition meets the unyielding jaws of endless spreadsheets and the pursuit of quality profits.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Sip the chaos like fine wine. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your silence is complicity. Your attention, consent.
Tehran demands reparations to end conflict, then insists on guarantees. When the bill for war arrives, it's always the victims who pay first, while the aggressors haggle over future security like it's a used car.
Repo 2026 postponed last minute, blames combination of factors. Nothing says we've got it under control, like postponing a major event 12 days before kickoff. It's almost like they plan to plan it.
Bailan Shah rises from rebel outsider to Nepal's Prime Minister, aged 35. When a rapping revolutionary hits the political stage, expect the establishment to suddenly appreciate the beat of change they once ignored.
Met Office issues yellow warnings for 70 miles for gales, disrupting UK travel. When the wind's howling louder than your boss, it's time to secure the trampoline and pray your bins don't join the neighborhood parade.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where dopamine meets dystopia. Krifta's feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your reality melts as you scroll.
France lets 1 million illegal cars roll, taxpayers foot the bill. When ghost cars haunt the streets, it's not Halloween. It's a financial horror show starring bureaucratic incompetence and invisible dealerships.
Funny how the sun and wind never get caught in geopolitical quagmires.
UK economy failed to grow in January, then experts act surprised. When zero growth is the new normal, it's like celebrating a birthday with a cake that never rises. It's still a party, right?
Ryanair plane boarded by bailiffs after airline ignores court order. When your flight's more grounded than your legal obligations, it's time to wonder if Ryanair's new slogan is "Pay less, pay never."
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Von der Leyen's foreign policy speech angers EU lawmakers, then silence.
American Nobel laureate Victor Ambros seeks Polish citizenship, then praises pierogi. When a Nobel winner trades stars and stripes for stars and stripes, you know the pierogi must be Nobel worthy.
Bureaucrats brainstorm freedom's fortifications. But who watches the watchman when power's allure is greater than any constitution's promise?
Albania's court overturns TikTok ban, calls it censorship. Turns out, the real threat wasn't the dance challenges, but the government's two left feet when it comes to understanding free expression.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Sunday, the 15th of March 2026, where your brain cells come to die. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production, loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might also think Bigfoot is your neighbor. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.